Hey, how you doing? So in this video I'm going to talk about just relationships and how we're called to bear with one another. Now we shouldn't do this at the expense of our own walk, but people that are hard to be around. Because not only do we have expectations and we miss the mark and fail within ourselves, but other people, we may not be wrong in what other people are actually doing to just be selfish within themselves. And we're called to bear with one another, to still be loving, to still be kind, and bear with those people. And not be angry. I think that's the key, to not get angry when people do that. The perfect example, I think, happened just a minute ago. As I'm about to make the video, I was trying to make conversation with one of my brothers, and I had been talking to him earlier just to try to show interest in what he was talking about, his vehicle and being able to park the car, in this, it's some type of an electric car, and he was telling me about how he could do these things, and right before I was about to make this video, I was telling him about something that I had been trying, this intermittent fasting, and he kind of gave me, well, I already know about that. And, like he didn't care. And it's almost like I want to bring back up that, look, man, like this is what I've done for you. How can you act like this towards me and not care about, anything that is going on with me? And those thoughts come into my mind, but ultimately I know that, he still has things that he has to work on in himself, and he doesn't see that, he's withholding the love from himself. And, just continuing to bear with people like that and not hold those things against them, because you love all people. But that doesn't mean that you should do that at the expense of your own walk with Christ. If people are causing you to be brought down too much and you're not able to handle it or deal with it anymore, then you should get out of the situation. Especially if people are doing, physical harm to you, or just after confronting people about things that they do and they're not changing and they just continually do the same things over and over, then you should leave that situation, leave that relationship, and wait and see what happens. Many times the people will come back after they've been shown what they've been doing wrong, and maybe they'll want to work on that and they'll change, and they'll try to do better. So all of these things are working together. And I also wanted to talk about our relationship with spiritual texts, because we can have a relationship with them as well. And this is what I wanted to, this is something I wrote down. I said, when you read things out of the Bible, don't read them and think, they didn't do this. Ask yourself, have I done this? It's there for you to examine yourself and to change, not to look and to see how others have not changed. So I think that's important, because sometimes I've noticed when I'll read things that talk about how you should, help other people, show interest to other people, be kind and loving and forgiving. And sometimes I'll start thinking about, well, this person didn't do that. Look at how they didn't do this. And forgetting that it's not about using these quotes and the things that are written there to see what other people didn't do and to bring those things up. It's to examine your own self. So if you stay in the place of reading it and then examining your own life, then you're going to do well. So that's really kind of all I wanted to say about that. So, we should examine our own self and not be into judging other people too much on these things. So, God bless, and have you a wonderful day. Bye-bye.